Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Obasi, and in this tutorial video I'm going to show you how to design this beautiful flyer. Yes, in this tutorial video I'm going to show you how I was able to design this flyer from scratch to finish just using my smartphone only. Alright, so let's get into the video. If you are a new viewer on my channel, kindly go ahead to click on the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell to always be notified by YouTube whenever I post a video here. So let's get into the video. First thing you need to do is to log into your Pixellab application. Yes, this is the app and this is our tool for today. Alright, so let's begin. First thing I usually do as soon as I open this app is to delete this stuff. You can see, just click on the delete and to be deleted from your workspace. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is to bring in the background that I'll be using for my design. Alright, so let's bring in a shape and just resize it to your feel. Yes, resize it. And I want to make sure that it covers the space. Alright, so that's it. So I just introduce the background. The next thing I want to do is to give this a color. Of course, the color we are using for this design is green. Alright, so and it's a gradient, so I just click on gradient here. Just click on gradient. As you can see, I already have those colors here. So all I just need to do is to show you how I was able to do that. So I'll click on this plus icon. Yeah, you tap on this first one here and choose your color, green. You can always adjust it. You can always adjust the color to your feel. And this other part, I can decide to make this part a lighter green. Yes. Basically, this is what I did to get this color. Alright, so the next thing I did was to introduce something. You just click on, right, so I just click on good here. Now you click on the plus sign and you click on draw. Now increase your pen size, increase the blur radius, and click on green here. Now I want this green to be a lighter version, so I just have to increase it a bit too. Now tap on the screen, just tap just once, tap on it once. As you can see, just perfect like that. So just click on good. Now this is it. I'll just increase it. Now I can use this to build up my background. So what we are trying to do here basically is to build up a good background for us to work with. So I'll just fix this here. I can also decide to copy it rather than doing it again. Just fix this here. You can decide to reduce the opacity a bit. Yes, decide to reduce the opacity a bit, fix it here. And this also, copy, just bring it here. I can just fix it here. Right, so just copy. You can just do this your own way. Yeah, basically just do this your own way, in a way that aligns with what you want to design. Alright, so you can go ahead to lock this all up, lock them up. Okay, so let's look at our flyer. The next thing we want to do is to introduce the white background you can see. So you click on shapes also and click on the circle. Now I'll just have to increase the circle. Now bring it here. Because this is no longer smooth around the edge, all you need to do is just to copy and delete the previous one. Perfect. So just bring it down. I want to ensure it's at the center. Alright, so the next thing we need to do now is to bring in the fruit itself. So you just have this in your gallery. So I already removed the background, so I'll just go ahead to bring it in. Okay, this is having the watermark of the editor, so I don't need that. Alright, so this is the particular fruits. Yeah, this is the particular one because I had to go and edit it so I could get it without the watermark. All right, so like so, yeah, this will be fixed here. And the next thing I want to do is to introduce a shadow. Yeah, I want to give it a shadow just beneath. So click on no, increase the pen size, don't forget, increase the blur radius, and just tap on your phone. So I want this color to be black. I want the color of this to be black. I want it to be black. So it's not as black as I want. All right, so yeah, this is it. So what I need to do here is to send this so the fruit can come on top to front. Now another thing you have to do here is to reduce the opacity. Just reduce the opacity of this a bit. We are just trying to create something. Yes, reduce the opacity. Yeah, make it more realistic. So we just now we can adjust it by increasing it little, and also bring this here, bring this here. All right, so like so. Okay, now at this part what we want to do is to, okay, let's see. Okay, let's bring in all these other vegetables that we can see around it. All right, so let me just go and get that. Let's go get that. Okay, this is one of it, this is one of it, this is one of it. So I have to just reduce the size of this and fix it around here. Yes, fix it around here, and also bring this in. Yeah, I just want this to be here. Reduce the size. I just want to have it around here. And also, yeah, this part is what I need for now. So just reduce the size and make it here, introduce it here. So all the resources used in this design will be provided in the description of this video. Yeah, you just have nothing to worry about. Okay, so I also want this. Can I just fix this here? All right, so let's look at what we have here. Okay, so this is here, around here. And I also reduce the opacity. I actually reduce the opacity of that. Yes. Also, this I just have to copy this and fix it here too. Fix it here too. It's getting amazing. All right, so another thing I introduced is this shape. Yeah, this, and I gave it a color white. Give it a color white and just reduce it and fix it here. All right, so just reduce the opacity and fix it here. So what I did next, let's bring in our text. So we could veggies home, veggies. So the font I used for this design is called Nohima. Nohemi. Yeah, Nohemi. Can I try to use this? Copy it and also use it for the next text. Boom. and also ensure it's at the center. Just ensure it's at the center. So the next thing I want to do is to introduce a text, fresh and healthy. Fresh and healthy. Now, the font I used is the same font, but a lighter version of it. So that's it. You can just do this and give it a center alignment. Let me increase this a bit so I can be able to fix this properly. Now you can reduce, make this, give it a better spacing. Perfect, perfect. All right, so like so. So we are done with this part, and the next thing we want to do here is to introduce a shape. This is the shape. This is the shape, and we are going to give it a color green. And reduce the opacity. I don't want it to be too shouty. Yeah. So let's see. Look at it. So we are working on this, and as you can see, there is something just beside it. So what I did there was to give it stroke. Increase the stroke and increase the stroke. Same green. Increase it. Increase it. Same green. Yeah, that was what I did there. So the next thing I want to do here is to write order now. Let me use the same font. Order now. Order now. All right, so what you need to do here is to increase the line spacing. All right, so you increase the line spacing and make sure it's at the center. Yeah. Relative position, make sure it's at the center, and also ensure this is at the center also. Perfect. All right, so next thing we are going to add is copy this and bring it here. Give it a color black. Okay, www.veggieshome.com. Yeah, and also increase the spacing. Perfect. All right, so relative size. Like so. All right, so the next thing you need to do is to introduce the logo of this brand. So let me just go get it from my gallery. So here is the logo. Let me give it a white color. Yes. And then last thing we want to do now is to go ahead to save this veggies Okay, go ahead to save PNG, save using Ultra. Click on save to gallery. As soon as you are done with this, you can go ahead to edit your design using Snapseed, or you can go ahead to edit it using Lightroom. Okay, so let's just go quickly to Snapseed. So you click on the plus here, so you can bring in the design. Yes, you can go ahead to choose any of these few here. Any of these, perfect. Any of this is beautiful. I think this, my last edit, is very beautiful. So you can go ahead to choose any of them. So all you need to do basically is to click on details, increase the detail. If you want it brighter, you can reduce this and then increase the sharpness. Yes, and also move over to tune image, brightness, increase the brightness a bit. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I think this is cool. So you can go ahead to click on export and export your design. So that's all for this video. See you in my next video.